Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, first baseman Carlos Santana.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, shortstop Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Josh Donaldson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he misses again, 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Junior Guerra gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club.
Kiermaier.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. He's got to hurry. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Jose Abreu. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Jose Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Standing in, Jose Bautista. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Into the box, Hernan Perez, currently third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Duffy is there, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Toronto. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
So digging in now, Brad Miller. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt waits on it, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby Clearwater. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Vogt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Longoria's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Odorizzi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays nothing. Now at the plate, Steven Souza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And the Rays are in the hit column.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's running again. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way. Behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. He pulls this one into right. Bautista with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 out with the man at first. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Smoked Knocked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 2-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A little bit outside. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat right 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Hernan Perez waits on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Stephen Vogt waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Vogt.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Too high. And it's 3-0. On deck, Carlos Santana. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled back. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Santana waiting on a 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 3-1. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza.
And
he'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. Look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Striding in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a throw over and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Josh Donaldson.
Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 now to Jones. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The high fastball is in there.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
One and two, here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Popped high in the air. Donaldson is there for it. And that retires the side. Rays held in check here. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Denny Farquhar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43, Denny Farquhar.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jose Bautista.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. Line to the right side. And Bautista has a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In now, Hernan Perez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Souza has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
now
up.
Batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. One 0 count. Here it is. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Chu.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it's still 3-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Again, a 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 tight with that one. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready once again, Steven Souza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Tampa. Score holds. It's 3-1. Sean Tollison has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sean Tollison.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 20.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Sean Tollison, 2 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Pitch on the way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Duffy is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
So stepping in, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Into the stands. He got it.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Chu is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. J.P. Howell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, as the lead remains 3-1. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Raisel Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Corey Dickerson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Too low, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. To his left, Perez. No problem here. 1 away.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Runner on third base, finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Oh, what a dive. He's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. This is a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Boat's got it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Eric Ivar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Eric Ivar.
Dalton Pompey will come on now and pinch run here.
Dalton Pompey.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-2 pitch, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dalton Pompey will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Chris Johnson is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Chris Johnson.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Jean Segura.
Into the box now, Jean Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in now, Matt Duffy.
And
he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He doubled his last time through. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Carlos Estevez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball is in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Blue Jays go down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Michael Givens takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated to a walk-off here, Matty.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's wide, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.